Hello, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies and an oracle message for you. I call it an oracle message, but I think it's more like a really intense spirit message. Now, how is it different than what I do weekly? I don't know, it just is. I can't really put it into words. I just think that it's a deeper meaning. It's more than weekly. It's like a timeless message, like a coaching session from Spirit that we get every week. And I think that's the best way of seeing it. Now, before I started, I love these cards. I haven't used them nearly enough, so I'm going to be using it's Postcard from Spirit. If you're looking for this deck, you can find it in the link below where there's cards that I use. And it's from Colette Baron Reed. I've had this deck for a long time. I don't utilize it as much as I should, but I'm going to today. I'm going to pull some cards. I'm going to read you the one that I pulled for myself before the reading, and I'm not going to put it on the table. I'm just going to read it to you. And you can take what you want out of it. Just keep in mind that it was something that I pulled for myself. Dear you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace. And the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you're pushed to step into the unknown, not to stop, but maybe to stop and step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of a higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this: try something new, do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take that first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did, because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and so supported. So, there you go. I pulled that, and yeah. So, what does this mean to me? Well, I love doing what I do, but I feel I need to do more, and I am. I'm actually doing more things that I have been looking at. It's going to be more in the self-care section of life, if you want. Although I think that spiritually, spirit is self-care. Spiritual reading is self-care. Honestly, it does. It's got a lot of coaching. It's got a lot of healing to it. But so does self-care. Self-care teaches you how to take good care of yourself, how to put yourself back into the driver's seat of your life and not do everything for just others. And it's the most important step in a journey, because when you know how to love yourself, then you can love others better. Okay? So I am currently working on that and other things. I'm still working on it. And I'm also drifting a bit, I feel. Well, you may have noticed that I'm breaking a lot from doing a ton of readings like I used to. And what you don't see in the background is that I'm actually redoing some readings. I do them and then I say, I'm just not feeling it, and I put it away and try again later. I don't want to put content that is no longer, that's just, for the sake of content. I do have the gift, it's fine, but sometimes I feel like it's just, I'm not savoring it. Do you understand? I'm rushing through the meal instead of savoring every bite. The meal is still being offered to everybody, but I just don't want to rush through it anymore. I want to give you quality, not quantity anymore. I want it to be something when you listen, you get a lot from it, but you also feel like you are relaxing, that you're learning of yourself and seeing things through a different goggles. Okay. So, having said that, today I'm going to do postcards from Spirit from you. So there's going to be messages. Then I'm going to pull from a lovely deck that I did a live on, I think on Facebook, and I'm also posting that live, the live on Facebook to YouTube on Connect with the Deck. It's an interesting take. It's something new. Hey, why not? You know, we'll see. We'll see if it works. If it worked, then you're able to watch it. I'll link it somewhere. If not, well, just take my word for it. So, the first card to come out is this. Dearest you, do you ever wonder whether your ideas and inspiration might be coming through your soul rather than generated from your mind alone? We are here to tell you we're always whispering your ear about your highest good. We are conduits for spirit, letting you know you are a living channel for this awesome co-creative energy. When you're feeling inspired, it means you heard us. Inspiration means spirit is breathing through you. Inspiration needs your human passion to keep it going so you can make a difference in the world. So keep moving on. What inspires you? Let yourself be led into new experiences and know that this is why you are on the earth. Your purpose is to discover your spirited nature and to bring forth through your efforts whatever is meant to be. Wondrous miracles have a way of showing up when you let inspiration propel you forward. You are so, so love. Okay, so feel that for the message here is to let yourself be inspired. Let yourself be inspired. And when it comes in, know that it's a gift. It's a gift from spirit. It's them whispering in your ear. It's them telling you, all right, here's an idea. Go play. Go live. Go manifest. Let's see. I will pull a few cards with this. This is from the, what's it called? It's Wild Reflections, I think. It's a Wild Reflection deck. It's new. It can be found on Amazon. Okay, so let's start with the Knight of Swords. What I feel with this is when you get that inspirational vibe, when it comes to you, I believe that they want you to go with it, okay? To run with it, to see where it will lead you. Sometimes, as it's said, the unknown, the uncertainty, it scares us from trying new things, even when inspiration strikes. So I feel that they're saying, look, it is scary. You do have this beautiful strength card right beside it to tell you, look, the beast is only the beast if you make it the beast. If you make it something that's beautiful and you are strong within yourself, it's very hard to find the beast that scares you. Okay? Even when facing a beast, if you have the right tools and the implements, you can be prepared for beasts. You can have preparation. You can be ready. You can have skills. And what's life but an accumulation of skills? Lots and lots and lots of skills. You pick up lots as you go. And hopefully, it helps and serves and guides you when you need it. When you're at the point in life where you're going, I really need this help, and you finally get it. I see the Five of Pentacles as like there's magic waiting for you. But while you're sitting on the sidelines, not going to get it, not going, you're freezing yourself out. You are. You're freezing yourself out from that energy, from that light that's beckoning you. And it is. It's beckoning you through this window. Look how brightly it shines. It's going, come here. Come on, let's go. This has a lot to do with some of you who are still battling with self-confidence versus self-worth. We can rile ourselves up to do something. We can find the confidence to do it. We can find the courage to do it. But if you have the worth inside of you to try it, you will be trying just about everything. Because you know that what you try is not going to be a failing if it doesn't pan out or doesn't work out. It'll just be a result of something that you tried and received experience and wisdom for, in order for you to try something else. But sometimes if you're not trying anything, I feel that this card is like, inspiration needs your human passion to keep it going so you can make a difference in the world. You need to keep it going. You need to take that inspiration and move it somewhere. Bring it somewhere. That takes a lot of courage. That does. It takes a lot of courage. I find that as you get older, you get a little more courageous. But you do have a lot of experience. You have a lot of things. You have a lot of things that don't scare you as much anymore. You're going, well, if that happens, I'll just do something else. It's not the end all and be all. Or it could go the other way, Pisces. As you get older, because you've seen so much, you can end up being scared of everything. And please don't take that road. Please don't take that road. It is even scarier to keep going down that road, because then you fear everything. You fear your shadows, you fear others, you fear life. You stop living until your fears kind of just, I don't know, they take all of you. They take all of you. I've seen people fear things so badly. They were so preoccupied with their fears that they didn't take care of protecting themselves from dangers that were just apparently in front of them. And those things ended up taking the toll on them. You're so worried and busy worrying about what might happen later in the next minute that you don't see the dangers in front of you. And I think that's a big message from Spirit coming in right now. It's coming in from someone that passed away from their fears. They were so afraid of living. They were so afraid of everything that it's something that they overlooked, that they could have taken care of, that ended up robbing them of life. It's a little bit, it's kind of sad, and it's a cautionary tale for all of you. So, because I know some people watch this and they know, some of the people I know, I'm going to keep that, I don't want to talk about it, who it is, but she's definitely somebody I know. She is somebody I read for long ago. She is no longer with us. And she was so scared of everything. She was so scared of everything. Everything was going to be so terrible. It was just going to turn out wrong. And in the end, it is something so simple that ended up being the greatest danger to her. I don't want anybody doing that. I don't want worries, fear, and anxiety taking away your ability to care for yourself in the now. And that's her message. Don't let your fears and anxiety take away your ability to care about yourself in the right now. Take the chance. Find the courage. Know your self-worth. Your self-worth will propel your self-confidence. And don't ignore the light. Just like this gentleman here. He needs shelter. Shelter's right there. But he's so worried about the storm that he's not seeing the light. He's not seeing what's right in front of him. Okay? So this is a message from her, and I will thank her. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, my dear, for coming in. It's much appreciated. I hope that you finally found peace from your fears. Okay, so let's okay, there was a few, but I'm going to take the first one at the top here. There's you. There are times when you get lost but refuse to see your part in things. Happens to everyone. Something feels familiar but sort of off. If you're feeling confused, it's best to throw away that map you're using, which only lets you navigate based on your past experiences. This isn't what you need right now. Instead, take a deep breath and open to the truth. A desire to stay in denial means that part of you doesn't want to be responsible for the pattern that's shown up in your life. Yes, this is the right time to wake up and start again. By the way, you will always get another chance. You have unlimited chances to start again. We love you so much. We really do. Be gentle with yourself. Coming out of denial is like being temporarily blinded by super bright lights. Allow your eyes to adjust. Carry on, special one. A beautiful life awaits. Loving you so much. I really like this one. This one is the kind of readings that I've always wanted to do. It's by discovering the stuff that needs a tweak, that needs to be fixed, that needs to be seen in order to change the patterns, the ones that you get stuck in. Two of Pentacles, beautiful card. Eight of Wands. The Emperor. So looking at these, the first thing that I'm thinking to myself is that stability plays a big part in the way we see things. A lot of the times, authority, stabilities, order, the way you do things, the structure, that's it. Structure sometimes brings in blocks. Because you know this, right? Even if it's bad structure, it's something that's been thought. You know this. I know this. Yes, I know this. Yeah? Yeah, don't try anything new, but that's not the way people do it, right? When I was young, no, that's not people. That's not the way people do it. You get a home, you get the phone, you get the utilities, you get the you get the couch, you get the car, you get the... This was all structure, right? They did it, then you go out and do it on your own. And it's being passed on from one to the other. The world has changed so much. So much. And this is saying that sometimes when you find yourself going, well, no, I can't do that. Can't you? Or is it because you're reverting back to something, a pattern that was taught to you? Because you go, I can't do that. It would be like me deciding, oh, well, I can't do this anymore. Like, I don't want to do, or I would never say that. I don't even want to pretend to say that. It's saying, for some reason, I can't do readings online anymore, and you need to bring a little bit of cash. I have to do administrative work because that's what I trained in. That's what I kept doing all my life, and that's all I'll ever do. I'm an administrator. That's it. I do administration. previously called secretary. Before all the terms changed forever. Administrative assistant, whatever you want to call it. I don't want to do that. So in my mind I said I don't want to go back out because I don't want to do that. But that's a structure. That's a structure that I built. I can be anything. I can schlep coffee. I can make donuts. I can do landscaping if I want. I could go work at a garden place. I could try my hand at almost anything. But because it's what I know, what I structured, what I'm used to, I peg myself into that specific thing, and I don't need to. I can do anything that I want. I can work for somebody or not work for somebody. I can try everything. And when I start balancing out that stuff, well, I unleash this beautiful river of opportunities and can actually build something. I can make progress. And if you were listening to me when I did the flip through on this card, you've seen now how I can use it, right? So it is absolutely beautiful. The progress you can make when you open yourself up to things. And I think this is Spirit's message. Open yourself up. Don't corner yourself. And if you do, catch yourself. And if you catch yourself, don't berate yourself. Don't be mean to yourself. Don't say, you did it again. You got stuck. You did it again. No. Tell yourself it's okay. This is a lifelong journey. It's a lifelong process to rewire stuff, to change the way you think. And you may think as you're rewiring, I'm doing it again. I'm not moving as fast as I'd like to, but trust me, you are. And you know how you're going to find out is there's going to be a situation that has happened before that happens to you again. And the only thing that will change in the way that reacts to it is going to be you. And when that happens, you're going to smile. Because you're going to know that the changes are happening. That it's occurring. Alright. So I'm going to leave that one here. I love this one. This one was nice. This one was good. I feel this one had a lot to say. A lot to teach. So we'll do one more. One more for today. I truly do love these oracle messages. I feel like they offer so much. So much. Here we go again. So let's take the first card at the top. They're just really hard to shuffle. But I wouldn't have them any other way. I like that they're this big. Dearest you, the common sayings, be in the world but not of it, and wear the world loosely refer to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. Do not take this world too personally, for you are one of many co-creators here to play, and we have many ideas about how all this should play out. Just know the outcomes don't matter as much as the presence you bring to each experience and how you let yourself flow through life. There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So will you wear the world loosely or will it straight jacket you? It is your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you are meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan. Loving you always and forever. I like that. So wear the world loosely. Don't get attached to outcomes, which is really good. I have a few things that I am doing currently. And as everybody would, right? You want to work on something and you put it in the world and the outcome is you want, I want to make money at it, I want to be proficient, and I want to be successful. That's your definition of success. But what if just the act of creating something from yourself to share with the world was the success in itself? And you just let it be at that. You probably would do a lot better in life. You'd probably move on to the next thing without too much worrying about anything. There's that Five of Pentacles again. When you are attached to outcomes, you miss the signs. When you're attached to fears of the future, you miss what's in front of you. It's been repeating over and over today. Okay? King of Cups. It's to stay calm. The world around you is going to just do what it does, right? Some of it's going to be great, some of it's going to be awful. But I feel that it's like tooting your own horn. Toot your own horn. Be the master. Don't miss out on opportunities. Don't miss out on this beautiful snow fall, the beautiful warm lights that are inviting you in. Because that's a surefire way of, this is a Ten of Wands, this is a surefire way of overburdening yourself. You start carrying some, and then you carry more and more and more and more until you're burdened down, until you feel the weight of it all. Instead, do like this guy's doing. Know that it's there, but he's only carrying one. And I know the Ten of Wands is supposed to, but in this case, he's only carrying one. He knows he could carry more. He knows he could probably burden himself. He knows that he could probably do it for a short time. And even though it would be really heavy, it would, you know, I got a broad back, I can do it. Yes, I can do it. A lot of us do the same thing. Carry it loosely, okay? Wear the world loosely. This is like that basket. He's wearing it loosely, okay? He doesn't burden himself with it. Wow, it was amazing. That was amazing. I also made a comment about this card, so. Well worth going to check. But I'll warn you, though, I have some of my own opinions about decks. It's not what everybody will love. It's my opinion. What I like. My thoughts. Okay? Just letting you know. Warning you ahead of time. This is a really beautiful deck, though. I really enjoy working with it, and I think I will be working with it more. Alright, so there's real freedom in knowing and accepting that there's as much the presence of you to bring to each experience and how you let yourself flow through it. That's what it says on this card. Let yourself flow through life. I have to tell you, before I started this reading, I feel very much like I'm in the flow of life, which is a little bit, it feels wonderful, but it also feels a little unnerving. I'm a person who organizes things, who does things, who gets things done. I get very anxious if I don't get my things done. That's just who I am. I've always been this way. And I can say in the last 2 or 3 months, it's been going on a while now, I feel like I've been just flowing into just, you know, going with the flow. Do the readings, enjoy them, live your life, enjoy it. I have goals, but I'm not, the end goals are no longer the driving force of making me nuts. But it also doesn't give me a time frame, which is the part that really bothers me, because I like having time frames. So I try to get the stuff done that it's absolutely has time frames, like business related stuff. But other stuff I kind of just let it flow. I put it on the next to do thing without too much of a really strict schedule. It is hard, and if you're a person who likes to have things done at a certain pace, it is hard to let yourself relax into it. It's like you are fighting two different things, right? Your part of you wants to fight to relax, and the other part of you wants to fight to get order and precision and just get it done. But there's a reason we're here right now. There's a reason that I'm doing it, that you're doing it, is because as we're just flowing in life, we're trying new things. It's not, I don't have time to try new things. I get to try new things because I just decided that I'm not on a time schedule right now for certain things. And I do believe that that's how we'll get inspired for the next great thing. All right, so let me take a few charms. I'm going to take these first. All right, let's take a few charms, and then we'll do the singing bowl, and that'll be that. Okay. So there's definitely a time of clearing. And the first thing that came in with N is no. Saying no to a lot of commitments and stuff that, you know, keeps you chained down. The clear quartz is the rose quartz. The clear quartz, it's the rose quartz actually. I feel this is going into your heart space, but not only that, just clearing that heart space. Also clearing the clutter. You have the heart just to bring it in, okay? The little tiny heart. It's like, give it room to grow. Let it get bigger. You have the moon. In this case, I feel the moon is not a time of confusion, but a time of just kind of falling into your intuition. I'm going to show you what I mean because I'm seeing the card from the Light Seer right now. I'm seeing the moon card from there, which is a very beautiful card in this deck. So we're going to take a look at it, if I can find it. Let's go, let's go. Of course, I did this the other day too when I was looking for cards, and it's always like somewhere at the end of what you're looking for, right? Absolutely. So hopefully there it is. This is what I feel for you right now. It's getting into your feels. This card makes me feel like I'm getting into my feels. It's when you go underwater, it's like everything gets quiet. And you have the beautiful light of the moon just shining on you. It's like a complete state of relaxation. And that's what I feel with this charm is saying. Okay? Get into that state of relaxation when you can. Take a deep breath. Relax. Say no to things that, you know, commitments to maybe other people and things, robbing and stealing away from your own energy. It's okay sometimes to take care of yourself, to say, I need some time here. I need a couple months. I need 2-3 months, like myself, to just figure out where I'm going, what I'm doing, what I want to do next. How do I feel about things, right? All right, so let's take the singing bowl. Ooh. And watch your ears if you're wearing headphones. I don't want you to hurt your ears, so maybe turn it down a little bit. And we're going to do 4 times for each corner that this bowl does not have. All right, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, so again, this week, I don't feel any real blocks. I feel a real nice, energetic flow. So if anything's being blocked, I feel it would probably be from yourself, not from the bowl itself, your energetic field, I mean. It's flowing really well. You just have to find the way to let it come in. That's the big thing. Most of the time, that is what happens anyway. That's what you need to be doing anyhow. But in this case, I feel that the conduit is really relaxed. That's a word I'm finding here from Oracle. It's really relaxed. Again, I would like to thank the beautiful soul that came in to give her wisdom in the middle of this reading. I'm so grateful to you, and please take her message to heart. I firsthand felt how this poor soul was in such fear near the end of her life, just out of being scared to live. And this message was heartfelt and true. Thank you so much for being here, my beautiful Pisces. Live your best life. Don't be afraid. Take chances. Even if you can't see the end goal, just try something. Have fun. When fun comes knocking, take the fun. You may find your next true passion in that moment. Take care of yourself, and I will see you for next week's reading on Sunday. As always, love, light, and blessings. Unless you're a member, then you get a Saturday video, and I will see you then. Don't forget to check out, if you wanted to see this brand new deck that I'm using, the flip through and my take on it from Connect with the Deck. It is below, hopefully in the comment sections, if I remember to put it there. If not, remind me and I will do it for you. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.